Is this protein bar healthy? Is it really helping you build muscle, burn fat in a healthy way? Hi, I'm Daniel Fernandez, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of RxBar chocolate sea salt flavor. I'm going to be talking about the nutrition. I'm going to be talking about a blood sugar test that I did before and after I ate the bar. I'm also going to tell you about the ingredients and the taste and texture of the bar. I'm going to give you my overall score at the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do that right now so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Let's jump right on. Let me talk about the nutrition. The quick macros of this bar are 200 calories, it has 12 grams of protein, it has 9 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, of which 4 grams are dietary fiber, 12 grams are sugar, and 6 grams are from other carbs. That yields a net carb count of 18 grams. Now the blood sugar test, I was fasted for about 14 hours and my blood sugar test was at 84. Then I ate the bar and waited 30 minutes. I tested my sugar again and it was at 107. Then I waited another half hour, so an hour from the moment I ate the bar. My blood sugar then was at 85. And then an hour after that, my blood sugar was at 87. So I found this bar to be very low glycemic. It did spike my sugar right away, but my sugar went down quickly and stayed low, almost at the same level as when I was fasted. That's why the overall score for nutrition I'm going to give it is 6 out of 10, mainly because it doesn't have a lot of protein. It's only 12 grams. It has a lot of sugar, 12 grams, and a total, a lot of net carbs, 18 grams. It's interesting that it has more carbs than it does protein, and it has the same amount of sugar as it has protein in it. So that's why it's 6 out of 10. Let me talk now about the ingredients. The main ingredient of this bar is egg whites. That's where the protein is sourced or derived from. And egg whites has good things and bad things. One good thing is it's a protein that doesn't have any carbohydrates. So when we talk about the nutrition, all those carbs are coming from other ingredients, definitely not the egg whites. The other thing though is you're missing the egg yolk, and on an egg, most of the nutrition is on the egg yolk. A lot of omega-3 fatty acids and other healthy nutrients in it. Now, a lot of people say, well, egg yolks have a lot of cholesterol, a lot of saturated fat, and that is bad for you, it's bad for your heart. Finally, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, after many years, debunked the myth of saturated fat being increasing the risk of coronary heart disease. Now, of course, consult with your doctor, but that's what studies and science have shown. They finally corrected the myth of saturated fat, all cholesterol being bad. That's not true. So that's something to know about egg yolks. That's why you should eat them. It does have good fats. Something else though is this bar doesn't tell you the quality of those egg whites. It doesn't say if it comes from grain-fed or grass-fed hens, if it's organic or they were fed on an organic diet, because definitely makes a difference. And sadly, when the company doesn't disclose that information, most likely is because they don't want you to know the truth. They're hiding, the industrial diets and just all the bad conditions that a lot of our food is raised or the environment is in it. So that's something to wonder about this bar, to question the quality of these ingredients. Something else about egg whites, just beating the same horse here. It's not a whole food. The egg yolk has been extracted, and when it's incomplete, the body sometimes doesn't know how to break it down, how to metabolize it completely. The other thing is most likely raw ingredient in this bar, and raw egg whites sometimes are missing anti-nutrients or enzyme inhibitors that it makes it more difficult for the body to digest, to really assimilate that protein and those nutrients. So that's all about egg whites. Let me talk about the next ingredient, dates. And dates are great. They taste awesome, and a lot of people think they're super healthy. The good thing about them is they have a lot of fiber that is really good for your digestion. The problem is it have way too much sugar, especially fructose, which is a sugar that bypasses your pancreas and it's a little bit more insulin, the insulin regulation of your body is a little more complicated when you're eating fructose compared to other sugars. So this bar doesn't add any sugar, but yet the dates have a lot of it. So we all know that sugar gets turned into fat by your body very quickly, so it's something to keep in mind. Another ingredient is the rest of the ingredients actually are very clean. It has, let me just take a look here, almonds, cashews, which are nuts, great fatty acids and some minerals. So I like that all the lists of ingredients are wholesome except for the egg whites. And especially I like that it has sea salt, which is a great mineral. We all need more of it. Not table salt, that's really bad. Sea salt is a great ingredient. That's why the overall score I'm giving for ingredients is 7 out of 10. Mainly because I'm not a big fan of egg whites. Definitely better than other protein sources out there, but still it's not as good. But the main factor I'm giving it a 7 is because of the dates. Yes, they're delicious. Yes, they have a lot of fiber, but again, too much sugar, and that's one of the main things I want to avoid, and you should avoid too. So let me talk about now the taste and texture. The flavor of this bar is weird. It's gummy. It's hard to chew. It gets stuck all over your teeth, and then you have to use your finger to clean up. Definitely, if you're eating this at the office or a place with workplace or school, college, you're gonna have a hard time cleaning your teeth afterwards. The taste is all right. It's definitely chocolate. I do like they really get they got the ratio of chocolate and sea salt, in my opinion, perfect. I really like that, but still it's not very flavorful, and the texture is a turn off for me. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, especially because you need to carry floss with you after you eat this. So. And that will give me, or bring me to an overall score of 6 out of 10. Mainly because nutrition, too low protein, too much sugar, too many carbohydrates. Ingredients, the egg whites are okay, but not a big fan of. And the dates are the problem here. And finally, the taste and texture is just bad. I mean, again, gummy, gets stuck, not convenient, which is why I like to get protein bars, because they're convenient. In this case, I couldn't say the same thing. So 6 out of 10. Now, let me know in the comments below if you agree, disagree with me. I want to know. And also, let me know if you have any questions, maybe what bar I should review in the future. Because I want to tell you what these companies don't want you to know. You know, whether it's most likely bad things, but also tell you the good things that you should also know. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel now so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. So this is Daniel Fernandez. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.